Hi, I'm Marek, and I want to share a story from my country, Slovakia. Once upon a time, well, it's not going, no worries. Here we go. Once upon a time, there was a great kingdom, and powerful one. As the king lay dying, he handed his 3 sons a bundle of 3 twigs. Break them, he said, but the twigs wouldn't budge. So the king took the twigs, untied them, and gave one to each son. And snap, this time they broke easily. Then the king said, "My sons, united you are strong as the 3 twigs bundled together. Divided, you are weak as the single twig that you just broke, and you will fall." His sons, they didn't listen. They split the kingdom of Great Moravia, divided and weakened. It vanished from history in less than a decade. Do you know why I told you this story? Because what's true for Great Moravia is also true for the Greeks, for the Byzantines, for the Chinese, for the British, for every civilization and empire that came and went. Because division weakens, fragmentation hinders, complexity slows us down. So what about the EU, the European Union? We live here now, but are we truly united? Do we truly work as one, or are we threatened by division and fragmentation? If we don't act now, we risk a slow economic decline. Those are not my words. They come from the famous report of Mario Draghi. So the question I would like to ask today, how do we drive the competitiveness in the EU? The obvious answer, as the senior leaders presented today, simplification of the single market. The single market, 23 million companies, 450 million people, is a huge market. Where should we start this simplification? Small and medium companies. And why? Because they represent 55% of the EU's gross domestic product. So let's start there. Let's make it easy to move a business from one EU country to another so we can all benefit from this economic power. Let's meet Joanne. She owned a bakery in France. Now she's moving to Slovakia with her husband, who has been relocated there. She wants to open her bakery in Slovakia. Should be easy, right? It's the EU, after all. Well, let's see. Joanne starts with her qualifications. Thanks to the EU harmonized rules, they should be recognized. But each country has its own legal system, forms, licenses. So she digs into the Your Europe portal to find more information. She finds 10 more web pages. Some are outdated, some not even in English. Then she asks ChatGPT to help her. But even ChatGPT can help her because it loops in confusion. Then the translation. Certified, expensive, slow. And as if this wasn't already enough, the real headaches kicks in. Admin procedures. Some authorities reply in days, others take weeks. Some let you to scan documents, others want you to bring originals. Some let you to fill in online forms, others want you to come in person. So it's a digital labyrinth, and it's only half built. Eventually, Joanna gives up, and she hires a consultant, a privilege not everyone has access to. And she is not alone. It costs 10,000 euros just to expand a business across border. And for self-employed, it's 2,500. The process takes ages, 10 to 14 weeks, and in 2024 alone, businesses spend 2.5 million just to understand the system. What if I told you that it doesn't have to be this way? What if we could cut these expenses in half? What if we could do even more? There is a solution. The single digital gateway gives citizens a single entry point for EU procedures and the once-only technical system, or the OTS, less authorities exchange official documents electronically and securely. If this was all in place, Joanne would find everything in one place, follow a clear step-by-step process. She would authorize her data to be shared. No need to scan or attach anything, and she could skip the translations because Slovak officials would accept her data in English. Simple, fast, no guesswork. The problem? We are halfway there. Member states still need to agree. Which documents, what processes, what standards. The problem isn't technical, it's administrative one. It takes real coordination. And that's where you come in as senior public officials. And what exactly could you do? Please, let me share a few ideas. First, talk to your national coordinator to learn about current challenges. Be present at tough meetings with ministries and competent authorities to break down silos and encourage cooperation. Help unlock resources if needed. Help remove admin and legal obstacles. I know that this is a difficult one, but please, either find a way or make one. And last but not least, champion the initiative so it can get better support and we can get the ball rolling, because OTS could become the standard for cross-border data exchange, not just for businesses, for everything. Let me end where we began. Unity doesn't mean sameness. Every EU member state has its own culture and rich history, and we are here to protect it. But where it matters, like enabling people and businesses to move freely, we need simplicity, flexibility, functionality. So, I'll leave you with this. Imagine now that you hold the Twix, not 3, 27. What would you do?